Since it snowed here and I've not been able to drive the Challenger to work, Drew is awesome and got our trusty little tracker out and all ready to go for me. And so since he's got it in the garage and has kind of tweaked some things, made it a little bit nicer, I figured I would also show you all my little awesome tracker that I love so much. So this is my 97 Geo tracker. She's a little rough. Don't be judging. I love her. And this is what I use to get around in the winter whenever I can't drive my baby over there because she doesn't like the cold. She doesn't like the ice. So my uncle had this tracker for a little while. They put it around in it, did whatever, and something happened, stopped running, and he parked it in his yard. We got bored one day, ended up buying it from him, and turned out it was a pretty easy fix that Drew was able to fix pretty quickly, which was exciting. So now we've decided, or had decided, to use it as kind of like a side-by-side, four-wheeler, whatever you would call it. Have fun, just do some awesome stuff, and be my winter ride when I needed it. So one of the first things that we did was put a little bit of a lift kit on it. Why are you laughing at me?
Because you're walking away and it's getting your boots.
Okay. So one of the first things we did was put a little bit of a lift kit on it because you have to have ground clearance if you're going to do fun stuff. While we were out, actually, the first time, the back end was completely rusted out, and we were like going through on a trail, and all of a sudden we heard a big like clunk noise. And when we finally got back to our trailer, the entire rear end had rusted out, and the gas tank had like fallen all the way down. I don't know how we didn't like cause an explosion or something, but we managed to make it back safely. So once we figured all of that out, we had a lot of work to do to make it a little bit safer to do what we needed to do. So we knew that there was a few things that we had to fix structurally. We ended up figuring out that the crankshaft was messed up, kind of did some different things. JB welded it, haven't had any issues since. And then I'll show you some of the things we did here. So since we didn't want to have any issues like we had the last time, we relocated the gas tank to a little bit safer place, but still have some storage for when we need to pack things for the trail. We have like a little kind of kit that we take with us that has almost anything that we could think of that we would need to help us get out of a sticky situation and back to the trailer. Drew also added us a really awesome light bar up here because the lights absolutely sucked, and when you can't see on a trail at night, it's terrible. So had this on there for a while, and I don't remember where we were at, but completely ripped the whole light bar off at one point. So Drew was awesome and fixed it for me. Doesn't it look fantastic? It just goes with the whole aesthetic of the car. We tinted the windows too, because when you sat in this thing not tinted, it felt like you were in a fishbowl, and it was not cool. So when we got it tinted, I feel like it really gave it a lot of cool points and makes it pretty badass. She's not the cleanest on the inside, but that's okay because, like I said, we mainly use her for mudding and outdoor activities. Oh. I can drive it, and Drew can drive it. The seat moves, it functions. It wasn't working at one point, but Drew also fixed that because he's awesome and loves me. What else? We had some mouse friends living here at one point. I think we finally got them evicted, hopefully. Oh, there was one time that Drew was driving it and all of a sudden it started like smoking. Apparently our little mouse friends had made their nest in the blower motor and it caught on fire. So that was fun, but Drew fixed that too. This is going to be the vehicle that hopefully we'll have out next. We like to take it out places that we don't really trust to take the Durango because the Durango is sometimes sketchy, and when it breaks, it's a bad deal. So we got really lucky last time. But yeah, this is her. She's my baby. We have some more work to do on the tracker. We figured out that our windshield washer fluid was only good down to 32, so we need to get that remedied. So we also need to change the oil because I don't think that's been done since we fixed this thing. So scratch that. We don't think we ever changed the oil of this. But it had plenty of oil coming out. So that's reassuring. So we had to order an air filter. There was none in stock, so we've got to wait for that to get here, and then she should be all ready to go. Oh, we've decided to get a winch, so we're going to get that too, get it put on her, and then hopefully we'll be able to take her out and have some fun. We just got back from Harbor Freight and Scooters. Got us a winch. We're going to put it on this bad boy. We got it all attached now. Got the winch plate welded on. We've got the plug in there for the handheld remote. We've got everything wired. We've got the wires going through to the inside. And we have our switch here so that we can work it from the driver's seat. So we are done for the night. Gonna go find some supper and relax. Good morning. We've got the tracker out. Got our nice new winch on. And we're gonna go have some fun.
Drew likes to sabotage my videos by saying the F word and flipping it off. Ooh. What you thinking?
If I go off in that, it's going to flip over.
Hmm. tree over there. Hi.
Yeah. Well, you got the easy part now. It's you want to go to the lake. I guess you probably know that by now, but
Oh my goodness.
Just cruising.
just cruising. Yeah, that's all we're doing. Cruising around.
So pretty.
I bet you get better gas mileage.
Well, sometimes. But the only thing, we shut that off, we still got to feed this one. Y'all have a good one.
You too.
Have a good one.
Horsies! What is that? Oh, it's a cast iron tub! We need it! Do you think we can get it on top of here?
Somebody's been driving through here recently. See the tracks right underneath the tire.
Yeah, I see them.
Oh.
That's a no-go. Yucky. What? Yeah? Why is the back tire not spinning? Oh, there it goes. We are not going to be able to get around that. We're going to have to backtrack. Ooh. That looks kind of cool. Go all the way up in there. To go around the spot you got stuck in. Huh?
I figured it'd be worse in there.
Oh. I have so many questions. Question 1, how did this get here? And 2, why didn't somebody come get it?
Well, you can get out here. Oh, I can hit you.
Stop it! This is why we don't fucking go to aquariums.
Seafood?
Bye, little fella.
Bye.
Hope you have a good night. The weekend is over. We had a good time on the tracker. I don't think we broke it. Had to use the winch a few times. But overall, I think we had a pretty fun time. We're getting the fire dispersed. Everything's loaded up, cleaning up the last little bit. And then back home.